of name is that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just playing. Okay, let's get back into
Oh,
Yes.
this.
we on Facebook.
Hello, everybody. Welcome
Hey,
to the
can you see?
BIPOC
We doing
Happy
exit.
Hour. We're back again for
Here, hold on,
another
wait.
another hump
I'm trying to
day,
get to the. I'm trying
everybody.
to. Where's the shit, Bobby? The
The
room ain't gonna
bar
pop
is
up.
acting ugly. They all up
This
in
is
here.
corny. You corny, man.
Everybody
Where
say
people?
hey.
Hey, hey,
Hey.
hey.
And what y'all up to tonight?
Uh, trying to figure out how to get back into this. Okay, where did I
I still
go?
got you. You still here?
Here, which one? Back arrow. Where's the back arrow? Oh.
Bless his heart.
Yeah,
Bless your
Everybody
heart.
wants
it's
to know the
disappeared. Where
joke.
does it go? Where did this shit go? I did hit the back, and it
Everyone
refuses
wants
to.
to know the
It's
joke. What
gone.
you looking for, sir?
Okay, so let's go to the edge because that
Yeah, we
shit ain't
trying to
get right.
find out, and they forgot that we still in here. We can hear y'all, my
No,
brother.
we can't see our screen has disappeared, so we don't know what's going. Shut up! I didn't press nothing. Oh, how
We
dare
have a
you?
we have a very
Because it's
The
hump day, and
disrespect.
we
I
understand.
did hit the button. It ain't fucking
Everybody's
look.
going through trauma
Oh,
today.
oh. There they go. Hey, I won.
I'm
Hey,
trying to find
everybody.
out. Did anybody find those voters, those unexplained voters that Donald Trump is looking for? Did anybody find them? Because I don't
I,
think it'd take a whole week to find voter fraud.
nah, I don't.
I mean, if you can say it, you gotta have that proof. Uh, I
Well,
know somebody's giving out some money if you
now
can find some evidence, real evidence of voter fraud.
do white men actually have to show proof? Because they've kind of
This one,
historically
this one
never
does,
done that.
but this one's got to prove voter fraud if she's gone. Because
See, in his world, he don't have to prove it. All he has to do is
well,
throw the
remember,
allegation around, and his beehive is gonna take care of the rest.
but
Because
we
they
live in
already
his
got.
life, and we don't. We live in his a part of his world, and we not believing a goddamn thing.
Well, yeah, well.
Well, I know they're supposed to have something going on down in D.C. The Million Mega March,
A million
and
who
their
march?
plan is to go to D.C. and have a Million Mega March, and the
Mega?
ones that mega, and the ones
MEGA.
yes,
Yeah.
and the
Okay.
ones that can make it, they do it within the city, within their state, the capital of their state. So
What's
say
the mega march about?
them voters that you looking for, you was offering $3,000 for.
Okay. The ones that say it's got fraud, they
Right,
gonna finally be found. Okay.
right.
And they're
So,
gonna do a march in DC
To find them, or
to find them.
to show us who they found.
but they marching. No, I think a lot of people are saying they
Bless you.
actually trying to engage. They want us to engage them. They want the people that's gonna go out there and
Talk.
protest. No,
For
protest.
what?
No fight.
Donald Trump has already got to move. Ain't no need of us going out there fighting him.
Hold on. So
But
He
they
gonna
trying to start.
move whether we go or not.
rather them talk.
They trying to start the war. You understand?
Yeah,
They
that's what. Yeah,
they
that's
wanted to do
what
a
I'm saying.
race war before the election even came.
Right.
So what they doing is they
Because
going
that'll
to
keep
every
him in
city and state, and they gonna have folks. They want us to come out and
to
protest,
agitate.
so they can have a reason to kill us. You
Yep.
feel what I'm saying?
Or at
So
least start shooting. Not necessarily kill you, but start shooting.
No, because if there's a national crisis going on to that magnitude, we can't take him out the office. Then he's installed. I mean, he can't leave the office at that point. So that's the strategy. You know what I'm saying?
so everyone is telling everyone to stay home,
Stay your ass at home.
don't engage.
But you
You
know
know
what?
what I mean?
That's one thing that protest, the 35W bridge shit. That's what it convinced me of. When that tanker came at them motherfuckers, I said, you know what? They don't play fair. They're not gonna play fair. You better off some other way, get in and contribute your part. But that standing on the bridge and becoming like a target, you know what I'm saying? That ain't for everybody. You
So
know what I mean?
apparently it's time to get your Tina Turner Thunderdome outfit. Is that what we're getting ready to
Mad
go through
Max.
now?
What you doing? What you doing? Hold on.
So
He gonna
everybody
come
gonna
up.
wear that Tina Turner outfit
This
now.
nigga is slick.
Mad Max outfit. Because
Slick.
Americans get ready to change. Is that what it is? Y'all decided you gonna wear that Thunderdome outfit?
I'm aware of the Charlize Theron version.
Oh,
Theron. So
imagine
you want
just
to
sit on a wooden throne.
you want to introduce the topic, sir?
Y'all already just
Y'all ain't introduce shit.
Y'all want to talk about Trump?
Yeah, they gonna tell you. Yeah, let's
Well,
get off
we're
here.
having a conversation. Who is that trying to get involved?
So look though, check this out. Dennis and I were talking about tricks, okay? And we're talking about the whole at what age you cross over into trick territory. You know what I'm saying? So really power differential.
He's doing it nicely. When do you become a coin?
when do you become a coin to these motherfuckers?
You know, today I was talking to a 25-year-old, and he made reference that, you know, we can do things, but he would need to be paid. And I'm like, I sat there for a second.
The rates are low these days.
And I'm like, well, how do you negotiate that at my age?
Right. Is there any negotiation? Me personally, I don't believe in the negotiation part because I don't feel that I'm at that point in which I gotta pay for pussy. But I do recognize that just by the, you know what I'm saying, by the numbers, you know what I'm saying, by your rotations around the sun, we are thrust into a different tax bracket, you know what I mean, at a certain point in our lives. And the vision ends up becoming, okay, yeah, what is there a reason why I'm here? What are you doing for me? What can I do for you?
Do I owe McDonald's and a couple of bucks?
We all please define for those folks who don't know what a trick, a coin, and the other language that you put.
They assume everybody.
Okay,
knows.
Not everybody know.
Not everybody knows. I know, and you know these days, especially in Minnesota. Yeah, the language thing up here is funny. So a trick or a coin, we're referencing the otherwise known as like sugar daddies, sugar babies. You know what I mean? People. Okay, that too. A John. Yeah. A John or a trick. Or yeah, I know because that's classic. How old are you, Bobby?
I'm 42, but I have my
You hung out with the old people.
Yeah.
I hung out with those. Yeah. So yeah, a John, a trick, a fucking a coin. Yeah, a coin is like, you know, motherfucker that you can make a coin off of. Just like, you know, trade means, you know, motherfucker that I trade they shit for whatever, money or whatever. Go ahead.
I think.
And what is your question? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, he was asking when do a person become a John?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Is
it a conscious decision? Or is it something that we automatically thrust into?
I think it's on different levels. You feel what I'm saying? Some people will do it if they're not attracted to you, but after a certain age, folks, we do get put in that category.
No matter if you're attractive or not.
Regardless.
Because you should be situated, and you know, you got your job and out situated.
Me walking around knowing that I'm 42, which will automatically put me in that bracket.
Right.
But you looking at me, you thinking I'm 35.
Right.
Cool. You
Yeah,
understand what I'm
on
saying?
that,
So they're not going.
Shit.
I
said, yeah, I'm with you on that. I don't just disclose my shit to everybody.
Right.
But if you ask, okay, I'll dance around it.
I mean, I'm not ashamed because you know the next black brother didn't make it to my age. So you know, but I'd be like, yeah. I mean, folks do ask old folks to pay.
Expect it or
not just
especially
young person that date somebody that is around your age that may be around in that same bracket or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Quit dating.
I mean, I agree. And when we're talking dating, that's one thing. But I'm just saying we're just saying in general. This is like
so in general,
even friendship. You know what I mean?
Like coins are only old.
Well,
they're not only old. Because there are some, I don't give a shit who you are, it's gonna cost some money.
But you know what? Well,
right, see, you know what I was going to cost some money regardless how old you are.
Well, I'm looking at you your age at this moment. I'm looking at what he just said, a 25-year-old. A 25
That
year
was just
old,
one person. Right.
25
No,
year
it's
old
Dennis that
is
said that.
asking for money because, of course, he's 25. And he look at Dennis, he's thinking Dennis is however age he think he is.
Or established
You
or
know what I'm
whatever.
saying?
Established. I'll go with that word,
and then,
established.
and then also they may know of Dennis. You know what I'm saying? Because they also
I've heard of him.
take control of. They will use you if you are easy to be used. You feel
So
what
makes you easy to be used? Because again, like,
oh, people talk. You think Minneapolis is huge?
oh, so the kids are the okay. Let me not say like use the word kids. So
I love the kids.
I don't want to use the word hoes either. So the
Young people, okay, yeah.
why ain't y'all say young people? Because sometimes these motherfuckers are in their 30s or their 40s. Like seriously, like people.
Well, and also look at these times. These times are
No.
hard. So I mean,
Yeah.
you get your money however. I'm pretty sure straight people will bend over at this moment to get a coin.
No,
Hold up, but are they?
So,
But are they really hard for youth when
What's wrong with that if they do that?
youth
So
is
what
like
if they bending
no.
over to get a coin?
You know what?
It should be
That-
legal.
I
It's
was
the oldest profession in the world.
I was just
Right, that's why I
about to make
said they
that
don't have to
suggestion.
be an old person to collect coins. You can get them from anybody.
Nigga, OnlyFans. You ain't gotta deal with nobody else and do nothing violation worthy. You know what I'm saying? Really, truly. I mean, and that's why to me it's like this generation, this should be where it changes. You know what I'm saying? I would think it would change now because you don't have to be dependent on an older established person in order to, pad your pockets. You can just go and depending on, what your anatomy looking like.
What you like. Yeah.
What's wrong
guys
with
you
what
like.
you willing to show.
Right.
What's wrong with having multiple streams of income?
Ain't nothing wrong with having
Nothing.
that. They ain't thinking that far. No, you thinking like an adult.
The question was.
He's
no,
like an adult too. He seen Dennis.
Mm-hmm.
He knew Dennis was gonna buy him a muffler, so he automatically was like, bam. And then he can go home with the little bam he got in his pocket and go home and make that OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? So he just.
But no,
that's greed.
No, they're doing a new fango way. He want me to cash app him.
With it.
Don't even want to touch that dirty
this
money.
is not your first time talking to him, is it?
No, we've had previous conversations.
They've had previous
conversations, right?
Have you touched him before?
What did you buy before? What did you buy him before? What have you given him before?
Only the standards.
Bubble
What is the standards? I don't know what standards. What does standards mean?
The standards that everybody gets,
the staples.
Weed.
Food. I'm sorry.
I don't know if it's all that, but standards,
water.
What is standards?
Huh?
Water, liquor.
Well, liquor could be one of those things.
Sometimes, the drunks want to get a coin too. So
is that a Minnesota thing? Standards?
No.
I don't know what that word means.
Minnesota is a place where you lose your standards.
I say party favors, whatever you want to.
Whatever they're.
Oh, okay, I can understand what that means other than standards. And you have to have party favors. That's the automatic you have to do for your boys is have party favors.
You're not getting no party favors.
They need something.
They have to have party favors or something.
It has to be
just
a deficit.
To play with you.
It has to be a deficit in order for there to be the demand or the need, right?
Well,
the demand and need just happen. At first sight.
Instinctually.
They knew Dennis.
This is I did not know
this conversation was a giver because he already been given.
He's a giver.
So you already providing those treats to everybody.
He said, okay, I can get a pack of cigarettes today. Oh,
damn, your reputation precedes yourself, my man.
But tomorrow,
why y'all doing him like this?
Some weed. Then Thursday, I'm gonna ask him for something to drink.
But see,
it's
don't forget about that muffler.
But hold up, though.
Is this before Punani or after?
No, this is ongoing. This is during. This is before, during, after.
So you already started getting Punani, so it's fine. Okay.
Got the Punani already.
Oh,
so every time
coin, they just get some change every now and then. Coin, you can't even get the Punani one time without a check.
As soon as that last cigarette gets smoked, guess what happens? Ding,
ding, ding, ding. As soon as the last pack of the carton is up, that's what a coin is.
Somebody some carton. Ooh, y'all generous. Y'all generous as fuck.
If you are
You
a
a target.
coin, you buying me a carton of cigarettes, not a pack of cigarettes.
Now that's for the
I'm not sure what you talking about. I didn't know it was that low. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I kill kids when I swallow.
Oh, I just store them. I don't know.
Right. I'm sorry.
I'm humane. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about that violence over here, man. We had enough. R.I.P. George Floyd. You know what I'm saying? We've had enough violence in Minneapolis.
Right. I'm just asking questions because that's what a coin is to me. But you didn't try to explain what a coin was.
Ray, I understand what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Because a pack of cigarettes is just $5. But
no, it's not.
Whoa,
not if you a coin and there's
hello. I know how much a pack of cigarettes is. I'm just saying, compared to what our old folk is and what we consider as a coin is totally different than what you're given.
Well, that's what we need to discuss. Let us define what a coin is amongst the panel on.
And it's always gonna. It's subjective.
Did you hear Ray? He said when you said the last pack of cigarettes. The last cigarette out the pack.
I said the pack.
And he said carton. The last cigarette out the carton.
Right. Because back in his day.
Right. I mean,
that's it. To buy a bitch
carton.
I even know girls over on the East Coast ain't gonna fuck you for a pack of cigarettes.
No.
Right.
Unless you a crackhead.
Unless you a crackhead now.
Hey.
Right. And you won't know the difference.
Excuse me, too.
So let's define the consistency on what a coin is, since we all from different places.
Well, okay, so a coin is the person, the person who is to be used, or who they can actually use
the financial, person who takes care of finances.
Who has the more power because of the finances. You know what I'm saying? Who's in a different.
What is that? The power of the purse?
That's a power structure. I mean, it's the power. What is it? The differential. The whole. The whole shit. The.
Who got the upper hand?
Who has?
Who's holding the paycheck?
Who's holding the purse strings?
Who's dishing paycheck? Okay.
Right.
Like I said, okay.
Who is payroll? Who is funding this activity?
Who is funding the activities?
Right.
At that moment. At that moment.
Well, yeah. It can only be one.
Only one.
But you know what? It can be one person that is in that elevated position to do more or run them up. There's always it's.
I'm lost.
Everybody don't. It's
done.
It's 2 or 3
coins. You know the 3 things.
Can
you travel? Can you host? Come on now, those are 3 rules.
And are you generous?
Right.
Can you trip?
Okay, this is Grindr.
That's right. Oh, you talking about the?
I'm talking about online language. Yes.
Okay, online.
The 3 questions. No, these are the 3 questions though that solidify either you getting some ass or you not getting some ass in a lot of cases. Now there are some people, you know what I'm saying, that the tricker or the let's say the aggressor. We'll say this is the aggressor in this case. The aggressor, you know what I'm saying? Oh, fuck. I lost my point. The aggressor may do something like...
hard.
I know, man.
But I'm typically the one that's on top. So I get to choose, because I'm paying for everything, what I want to do and how it's going to roll.
And they just roll along with it.
Well, with that thought process, you coming right off talking about I'm paying for all this, I get to choose.
Well, no, he said himself that he's the more powerful person.
In that particular situation,
a little narcissistic.
I know it's not, because they come to my place, they ask me for whatever they want. They need water, they need tea, or something like that.
They're needy,
right? Can I watch TV? They need things.
Right. So can I wash my ass?
Right? Can I use your bathroom?
Or not.
So you attract users.
Yes, absolutely.
He likes survival sex.
Look though. I do think though that it kind of it comes with the territory.
That's a
certain age though. Survival sex.
Who is surviving, me or them?
Yeah.
Them. They need you to survive. So they need.
No. That's not survival sex. No. That's not.
Am I telling the truth? What you say, Sana?
I said he is too. Dennis is surviving too.
Yeah,
right.
Wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't giving you something.
Right,
Right,
exactly. And the need that he's getting fulfilled is that one of whatever, whatever he's getting
And
from.
maybe that's what you need. You may not need nobody to take care of you. You know what I'm saying? Or
but check this out.
But a coin automatically know he is paying automatically before day one, before he stick it in and out. He know the credit card automatically sitting on the table. That's what a coin is. I automatically know.
Now, can I talk to the people in the audience now who have experienced the opposite effect, which is, and I can attest to this, when the younger motherfucker steps up and they say, hey, I got this $75,000 motherfucking year job. You want to go to dinner camp? Or you want to go motherfucking to the haunted house? Or here, you need a little help with your bills? Man, what about them? Are they tricks? Or you know what I'm saying? They're young and they're doing the tricking.
Wait a minute. Are you giving up sex for what they're doing for you?
Well, look.
It's a part of it.
It's not. I don't think. Well, and I can only speak for my case. It's not one of those things where this person wouldn't fuck me.
Y'all make men look bad.
Or I wouldn't fuck them if none of this shit was, a part of the equation. We would fuck each other. You know what I'm saying? It would have happened anyway. So there's attraction there. So that part, I'm not even looking at that. But I'm just talking about through the idea of, okay, does that make him the trick? If in this case, he's wielding more power than I am.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Because he only comes around when he's offering something.
Not necessarily.
It's not like you call him.
He doesn't come up like, hey, Kev,
that.
I'm like throwing his money at me or nothing. No, or like, hey, Kev, I want to, plan this big extravagant thing because I just want to do it with you. No, it's just
that's not a coin. No, I wouldn't put him in the same.
You trying to hook up. All right, I got you. You
now the coin is. I only want to hang out with you when I want some ass.
Turn that bitch on. Whatever.
So the coin is. I only want to hang out with you. I need some ass. I need you to go to dinner with me, make me look good. I pay you with a nice over.
So Kevin,
that's the coin.
So my situation would be coin.
That's an
mine would just be. What would my situation be called?
Would you same thing if you got a husband and you
a dude trying to date you? Huh?
No, I'm saying you got a husband and the only way you
with him for a job,
for a house or a car.
You got a husband and what?
Of the lifestyle.
You only with him because he got a house and a car that he got you. Is that the same thing as a coin?
Picking the
no, because you don't marry your coin. Trying to marry your coin. You're trying to marry your coin. Where your money come from?
I've seen strange.
So I'm not gonna get a husband because
at least that's what my
house.
You don't. So you don't think you can love somebody and at the same time be getting them for something?
No, you can do that. I said for as a coin, my coin. No, a boy that's trying to date me and do all that. Yeah. That's how you build a relationship. I know you serious about what you want to do. Here, I'm putting my cards on the table. Ray, can you match me? Yeah. I'm go at it with you. I will go ahead. But my coin is there's nothing. This is a money deal.
Did you wear that?
Money for heirs. Money for heirs. There's no in between.
There's no attachment. There's no
money.
There's no.
No. It's money for heirs. That's what you want, some heirs. It's money. That's a coin to me.
Because guess what?
That don't make sense. That's just too simple.
Yeah, because he's a simple person.
Did you wear that?
Why does it have to be more difficult?
It's some
nuance.
I need to get. He wants some ass. He's offering me some change for this ass. He's cute. I don't mind giving it to him. I'm gonna get paid.
Yeah, you gonna give it to him.
That's our deal. There's nothing he can take. Want to go to dinner? Yeah. I want some ass. That's gonna cost you.
But does that make the young person the trick because they taking you to dinner?
No, it does not.
If whoever is dishing the who's dishing the coins. If he's coming to pay a bill, that's a coin. We don't have nothing else. I just gotta fuck you for bill money. So that's a coin.
Can women and men be coins or just men?
Hell yes. No, anybody can be anybody. Any age can be a coin. If you gotta pay for your sex, you're a coin.
What do you mean? What do you mean if you gotta pay for your sex?
If you gotta pay for sex, you are a coin. Not to date somebody. Dating, It's totally different than sex.
What do you consider paying? Because everything is paying.
Anytime you come around, anything you want, you paying. I don't pay nothing.
When you walk in my door, you gonna use my bathroom, you want some water, you want something. I'm paying for you to be here.
You paying for everything. You paying for me to be there, and there's nothing more. When we done fucking, I go home and you call me again next week. And pay me another check when I come over again next week.
So do I pay you the same amount or do it gets cheaper?
It depends on what you're asking for. You a coin. We're not trying to get married. You just come and have fun. So it depends on what you're asking for. I'm not trying to date you. I'm not trying to date you. You want sex. That's all we talking about. That's to me what a coin is. He wants some heirs. He can ask what he wants and all of that, but it comes with a check has to be in hand when we do this. And there's nothing else. I'm not taking you to meet my mom. I'm not taking you to meet my boys. You're not coming to play spades next week. This is my month. This is business.
So when do you progress from there? Because I mean, if you keep doing the coin, it stays a coin or it stays that way.
As long as he want to give me a check, why should I fight him? Anybody else in here with me? As long as you want to give me a check to fuck me, hey, I'm gonna stop you. We're not gonna marry. That's already understood. Am I wrong, anybody? Talk to me.
I'm trying to figure out. So, in your scheme of things, there is no prisoners. You're just taking money and going.
That's what the deal is. What, you trying to fall in love?
No, I mean there's certain.
We got it. We got an agreement. This is our agreement.
But this agreement grows. So at some point, you know, how y'all progress?
Grow to what? We have better sex and the checks come out bigger. I mean, what do you grow to what? What are you talking about? Grow to what? It's a coin. What are you talking about? How far are you trying to take this? I'm not trying to marry my coin. I got a couple of this is my income for the month. So what are you talking about? Grow to what? Even though we've been doing this for the last 5 years.
Right. So who has upper hand? You or them?
What do you mean upper hand? This is a business agreement. If he wants some heirs, I got the upper hand. If I need a check, he got an upper hand.
Oh, LLC?
What are we talking about here? Help me, Sina. Help me, Bobby. What are we talking about? Am I wrong?
That it should be a legal profession. I would do it if I could do it legally and get paid to do it. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm just saying.
Right.
Move to Nevada.
I was thinking about that, but I'm too old to be a prostitute now.
Right.
Yeah.
Ain't no love involved in that. So what are you talking about, Dennis? There's no love in having a coin or even being a coin. That's your partner. You paying for that time. At that time, they love you. They love you so really, really good.
You know, it's great to be here.
So that goes without saying that no matter what age you are, you can be a coin.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
They was trying to argue me down about that a few minutes.
Yes. I got some female cousins. They ain't even made it to 20 years old, and them hoes is cold. They cold. I can't take nothing about that. They cold. I wish I could be them. I'm just saying. You ain't got to be no old man to be no coin. You just have to have a good American Express.
or just a credit card. Period. You're right. You bang. You
don't even need a credit card. Just a debit. I don't take credit.
Yeah, as long as you got some cash in that cash app.
I don't.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's
you saying
I'm
doing this all wrong?
I mean,
we've been doing it wrong, man.
We wanted to find what a coin was, so we'd all be on the same page. Okay, you know what you doing? I mean, what that person is doing is something different. I don't know. Yeah, you Hugh Hefner.
I think I'm pimping. Like I look at it like I'm pimping.
I got a word in.
You know.
Right. If you got cash and you tell the boy, "Come on, let's do this." And
I tell the boy, "Hey,
here's
you got me on
$50 and send them on."
Right.
Pimping.
No, not him pimping. I'm saying.
So what is that wrong for me to go ahead and get $50 up and give the party favors to get what I need done?
Well, hold
That's
up.
what you want to do. There's nothing wrong with that.
But you know what though? See, this is the type of, but that's the type of nigga that brings the value of the hoeing down, or the value of the tricking down. You know what I'm saying? Because it's you get one or the other.
When you do it for free, that's bringing it down.
Well, no, that's a level of bringing it down, but no, there's a cascade. I mean, a continuum. So if shit, yeah, yes, that's what it is. Okay.
The shit.
Who the fuck is this? Front door lobby. What? Like,
Bobby, what were you saying?
I'll be back.
Hello. Bobby, were you saying something?
Who is this?
I'm just asking for a friend.
That just caught me off guard. I've been trying to say something for 30 minutes.
Sorry.
That's why Silent and I have been sitting here laughing, because I've been trying, you know. But hey, I forgot. I started to drink, you know. I'm at the bar, you know, shit.
Right.
I was like, okay, this conversation was entertaining. So, but no, I just wanted to say, don't wear the outfit.
We'll take that in understanding there.
Oh, and
so why can't he wear the outfit? What?
It's all right to be Hugh Hefner. Let me just say something. It's all right to be Hugh Hefner. You can be that dude to have a bunch of young folks around you and they just cater to you. There's nothing wrong with that.
Big Daddy.
Want to be Big Daddy?
If that's how you want to spend your money,
Big Daddy, Big Daddy Morton. You can. You can do what you do. You understand what I'm saying? And I understand what dude was saying. Virgo was saying about bringing it down. Because if I'm fucking you for a blunt, you know, I'm gonna be expecting the same shit from the next nigga.
Now it came back to me.
So you know, and when you say party favors, I ain't buying no party favors if we ain't partying in my bed.
I was about to listen.
You ain't getting that. You feel me?
You just made me remember what the point was. I was gonna say, with me, it's one or the other. Now, if you're gonna come to me for something, be very, very careful about which something it is. Whatever one it is that you can't get is far out of your reach. So if it is the favors, you get the favors. But don't expect me to go buy some, you know what I'm saying, your liquor or your complimentary blunts to go with that. I ain't here to furnish that.
That's not a coin.
I can't hear.
You're not even in that. That's not even a coin anywhere close to that.
Huh?
But see, you're older, Ray. You may think what you think for as a coin.
Right.
Understand? But these youngers will smoke a blunt and be satisfied.
And that's equal.
You understand?
That's equal. In their world, that is the coin.
That's their coin.
If they can't get it themselves.
Same way you said you got your little youngers that's out there, your cousins out there, they doing the damn thing. But they was born with a change first. You understand what I'm saying? So they have a pussy. So that was the money maker when they first came out.
Hey!
You understand? But
don't underestimate that boy pussy though.
But I was about to say, now that's a money maker.
Right. That's a money maker. They were making money back with the president.
Who's paying for? Who's willing to pay for it? Because it ain't coming out of my pocket.
See, and that's the thing. I'm more of the thought process of that. Exactly. Why am I paying for that? And I can get it in other places for free. Your shit ain't all that. Pay me.
But it ain't worth like being cordial. You know, they come over, they want a beer.
That's just being cool.
They bumming.
To me, that's dating.
You just that's hospitality. If you come to my house, I'm gonna offer you a beer. You can use my toilet. You can wash your ass. If you
I'm gonna smoke with you just because you came.
You know what I'm saying? You trying to charge a motherfucker. You mean in your house you got a quarter machine on every goddamn thing on your toilet.
No, I wouldn't say that.
On the water.
I wouldn't say that.
You got a lock on the fridge.
There's a limit. There's a limit to the shit that you can expect when you come over here, though. Because that's the thing. The motherfuckers that don't put those boundaries up, those are the ones I think that end up being labeled tricks and thrown into the trickdom quickly. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be a little balance there. It's got to be some policy. It got to be some protocol. No, you can't just look at me like I'm the resource to come get all this shit every single day, and you not trying to get it yourself or get it, or at least spread it out and get it from some other places. No, I'm not here to fucking furnish all that shit for you.
So do I furnish?
To work. If they're gonna be using me, they're gonna be working. Oh,
then they go do something. Right. You gotta give me something back.
Do my laundry. Oh,
right.
Go to the grocery store.
Could you clean my living room? Whatever. Clean off my dildos.
In a minute, but could you do this? Oh, could you do that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because
just don't give me some of that cornmeal. Fish.
Is that tit for tat?
It's not tick for tack, because if I'm paying
for
something in return, I mean,
it's the exchange of goods and services.
To come to me and ask me
barter service,
a weekly allowance.
Now that's tricking.
If you get a weekly allowance,
the expectation has been set, right? The expectation has been set for me to come to you every week and to get my fill, whatever it may be. It may be just a simple allowance, a little line item, a solid figure. It could be weed, blunts, a ride.
What if it's cigarettes?
Diapers.
Every hour on hour they want another cigarette.
Same thing.
Are
you're gonna be paying me $1 per cigarette like everybody else is.
So do I owe an after sex cigarette? Is that my obligation too?
Or one before? Get you warmed up.
Did you invite them over?
No, they popped up.
It's a choice. That's a choice. That's a choice.
Life is full of choices.
So is that before or after the sex?
Maybe you should get you a menu.
Right.
It's like when people walk in the door, it's the menu right there.
Right.
All the prices listed.
Chef specials, seasonal offerings.
Right.
Wintertime,
no confusion.
Yeah, you get free rides and shit in the winter to go along with your with your blunt / sex package. You know what I'm saying? Funny. Okay, enough. Okay.
So does this allow you any this allows me at being 50 years old, being the older gentleman in a situation, do I get any leeway on what I can and can't do before I become that coin?
You
just
locking that front door.
50.
That's one move.
Do a research of what you want. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want to be in your shoes when I get younger. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. See, that's consider it like that.
I don't want to be in your shoes, so I would take a checklist and find out what the hell I want. Now, if it's something in each one of those, make them your sister wives. All of y'all getting down and dirty together.
Polyamory. I'm teling you, it's the wave of the future.
All in the same house. If you gonna pay for all these bills, make them come to your house. That way they can wash, clean, go to work, do whatever the hell they need to do. You understand what I'm saying?
Or you gonna get some other tricks, hit them up and bring me back my money.
At this moment, you actually paying out your pocket like 20 different ways. For pussy.
Right, so that's what makes the trick. Bing, 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 bing,
and
bing,
still ain't getting the clothes washed.
So you need to see, like for instance, I need these flyers passed out. Them be the first motherfuckers I call. You understand? I can't get this stuff shit to be covered out front. That'll be the first motherfuckers I call. You want this money? You gonna work for this money.
That muffler be over there.
Right. Nigga, you gonna be giving me body work, all that kind of shit on my car.
So do I get
to the grocery store for me right now?
Right.
Is that Puff Daddy shit? Go get me a cookie from West New York. Yeah.
No, because not just that 10. You the one that's gonna be using your gas and shit to get them to the store to get your shit. So
hold on. Let's switch it around. Yes, he was the sugar daddy because he had something that they all wanted.
Cheesecake.
They did whatever he asked.
And they did whatever it took to get it.
Because he was the check. So as me being the check, as him being the check, if I say walk like he did, walk across the bridge and get me a cookie, they did exactly what he wanted.
Jump up and down on your right leg and bark.
That's a coin. That's a coin. There's a coin.
Coming to that's a coin, yeah.
Because
but that moment,
he was going to change their life. You understand?
Right.
Now, that's a coin. Puff Daddy was. It's just like he never go model in front of this naked in front of this on this magazine, and I get your coin. I make you famous. You feel what I'm saying? This nigga
make you famous, right? Not
put it in your mouth right now.
Right. Oh no!
Take a check to do that.
What?
Take a check to make you do anything. Check can make you do anything.
So then, what do you say about these years that you've done it without getting a check?
Oh, that was a freebie.
Freebies?
Freebie. I do freebies from time to time.
You do freebies mostly.
No.
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh, so you get paid? You get paid by your sexual partners?
I still get paid by some of my older appointments.
I didn't ask you about the seniority. I said, do you get?
So how old are they? How many zeros they got behind their name? I mean, their age. You said your older requirement.
HIPAA laws.
They in their hundreds.
I plead the HIPAA laws.
We ain't talking about no medical conditions.
You ain't in school, right?
So
I mean,
I can't give out nobody's information.
This ain't no job.
But I don't discriminate. I don't discriminate nothing 45 to 75.
What?
Hold up.
I do not discriminate against anything between 45 and 75.
So you don't go below your age? You don't go below your age?
At what age do you start charging?
For the old ass thing.
Excuse me?
At what age do you start charging?
What do you mean, what age?
Or getting charged?
Right, because
I'm not being charged. But what do you mean, what age? I charge anybody and everybody. Why do I have to wait to a certain age bracket to charge them?
Oh, so that's why you were so enthusiastic about this conversation, because you're really an expert.
Well, I mean, because a coin comes at all ages. You don't have to be 50. That motherfucker be 20. I've had him 20 years old, and he was younger than me, and just happened to like me. So what am I to do? Not
and would do whatever it took to be around you and spend time.
Right,
with you.
he wanted to be around me. He wanted
Pimping.
to be there. So I can't say why do you have to be old? It's just that particular individual.
Absolutely. They like you, they like you. They like what they like. Hey.
Right.
They drop a check out their pocket.
You can have one eye and a crooked dick.
I see
you drop your wallet down, say right here, you need some money.
Say less.
More of the people that look for money is more my thinking is it more bottoms? You know, they be looking for the money. You feel what I'm saying? Because
now there are a lot. That's interesting. It's on both sides,
right? Because that's the power dynamics.
That's the power dynamics.
I know a lot of sissies that will pay for
some
good
bottoms
dick.
with coins that pay for the dick or pay you to suck
for good
or
dick.
you know what I mean? You ain't gotta fuck. Yes, I've seen it all.
They will come get you, spend a check on you, and call it a day. I know some
So
bodies.
do a person? I'm trying to figure out how a person feels to actually go out there just to fuck for money. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm sure they sleep good at night. Yeah, if they're getting the money, then I'm sure they're fine.
They sleep real good. They probably, you know.
They don't make you feel less than.
Does it
depends on who's in your environment?
If you get a barbecue grill, is that the same difference?
Huh?
If
you get a barbecue grill, what between
if you get a
what?
barbecue grill, is that the same difference that you're paying for it?
I don't pay for. You talking about within my household? That's what you're trying to come in the ass.
No, I'm just saying if you get a gift or something, it's kind of the same thing. If you get the gift,
you're saying if you get gifted a barbecue.
No,
the gift is extra. The price is the price.
Right.
You want to get some other shit? That gift is extra. Thank you.
Oh, hey.
Okay, well, the third
Black women are leading us.
Let's be real.
They saving our asses.
No, it would be just fine, like Raymel said, because it's a job.
It's a job.
It's a job.
So what happens? So when you suck at your job, but still feel that you should, or now I wouldn't say suck at your job. Say you're subpar or you're overrated in your job. You know what I mean? You're in your performance. You know,
it depends on your clientele. If your clientele ain't there, then you know.
I mean,
y'all making me think of a totally different venture now. Y'all making me want to move to Nevada. You remember the Bunny Ranch?
Yes, pimping.
We are all male versions.
But they do this online.
We can do that
here. You can do that online. It happens in Minnesota.
I'm not gonna do it here.
We just need to, you're the broker. You're the what's the
I just want to let everybody out there know the BIPOC Happy Hour is not advocating for coins.
prostitution.
However, shout outs to all the commercial sex workers across the nation. I feel you. I know it's COVID is affecting y'all very, very hard. So shout outs to y'all because y'all got my motherfucking respect. Y'all need to put some respect on sex workers' names too. Let's not forget.
Just as Simon said, this is an age-old profession and it ain't going away.
Ain't going nowhere.
Well, I need to move to Nevada because
Why you don't like Minnesota? You don't like Minnesota?
I think people might be territorial.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You don't like cream.
I'm opening up a donkey ranch.
A donkey ranch. Oh, a donkey cock.
Oh.
Like donkey cock dudes or something. Like
they can go both ways. They can have donkey dicks, or they can
or just the real donkey,
or just ass.
Oh, donkey ass donkey. Okay.
Donkey. You feel me?
And we can also breed asses. We can breed asses on the property. You know what I mean? That's another source of revenue. A stream of income.
Revenue.
It's all revenue.
Job.
Diversifying your portfolio. Come through by POC Happy Hour. Come through.
It's a job. That's all it is. Now, that's not. I mean, for those guys that enjoy spending money on their partners at that moment, that's fine. They enjoy. That's what makes them happy.
POC Happy Hour. Friend brought me this wine. This shit is on point.
See,
Concord,
as you can see,
Mogan.
You can talk to Bobby.
What's it called? Mogan what?
Mogan Davis.
Mogan Davis.
Oh, that's old.
This is my first time drinking it.
You know
what is it? Wine?
Good on the low.
Yes, I love red wine.
Me too. Virgo.
Yeah, I love red wine. I can fuck some red wine up. Dry, sweet, don't make a difference. You see how much
drier the better.
I don't do it the right way.
Me neither. Boy,
I don't know what the right way is.
Go to sleep.
The right way, you don't touch this. You only drink it by the stem, and you don't use it.
Well,
yes, you don't.
That's for white wine. That's for white wine. Red wine is already warm because you don't put it in the refrigerator.
Tastes good to me.
It's good wine. It's fine.
I love wine.
Weed is what I need.
Anybody got any? No, just asking. Anybody got any announcements or anything?
Damn,
just to make sure, because last call ain't came yet, but it's coming.
Oh, last call.
No, it ain't last call. We got 5 minutes for last call.
So, what's the final thought, ladies and gentlemen, and people?
That if you're going to get a coin, know that it is a job.
If you're going to get a coin, wrap it up. And make sure you get tested, because you can go to the dentist and they can tell you that information in 5 minutes.
Yes.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Do people really want to be tested anymore? Do they care?
Well, it's so now that a lot of people, I don't think they care, because right now you got PrEP that's supposed to be like combating it, just like this.
However,
I don't know.
So the thing about that PrEP thing, so it's good, right? It's a good thing. It's a good tool to have in the tool belt. But
I disagree. But
let me finish my point. But I think that instinctually and kind of like our nature as Americans, with all of our ego and all that, we invincible, we do what we want to do. We know shit's bad for us, but we still indulge in it type shit. With our Americanness, there's just going to be people who take that and bastardize it just like any other good thing that happens out there. And you know what I'm saying? Shit gets into the wrong hands all the time. The people that are accessing it for the most part right now are white people. Let's just by the hard numbers. Plenty of black folks who are more at risk, you know what I'm saying, exponentially, you know what I'm saying, they are accessing it because of all those barriers such as, healthcare and inequality, the levels in which we get arrested, incarceration, or lack of education, all that kind of stuff like that, economic things, all that kind of stuff. So PrEP can't solve all that shit or do anything, you know what I'm saying, to do anything with that.
You know what?
Which is all
that's cute,
shit
Kevin.
but it's all the shit
you're a
that
health
goes
worker.
into.
I got you. I'm thinking I heard today, the person who have HIV was in my office earlier today. He's more concerned about COVID than HIV now. He thinks he's cured. Well, COVID is worse than HIV. I'm cool with HIV now. I don't want COVID. So I mean,
that's nothing to do with PrEP though.
Well, you know, hold on. Well, you know, because you know, I know friends. I have friends that literally live like 30 plus years and still going.
That's treatment. That's medicine.
You take their medication.
Drug adherence. That's all that is.
Drug adherence.
You don't have to worry about it as much as usual. Like if we was in the 80s or the 90s. Because right now, we feel
it's
like
a manageable
in the
disease.
80s and back in the pandemic where AIDS and all that just came out. That's the way this feels right now. Because back in the 80s, that's all you heard was people dying. You see what I'm saying? So that's what my mind went to when the COVID came. But
plus two, sorry. No, I was gonna say plus two. I think that just like with HIV and AIDS, all you know, the fucking professionals, the healthcare professionals, the medical world came out and they gave their list of categories or people that were more at risk versus everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So again, that
they see the same commercial I see on TV every day.
No, but that's not true. Because it was grids at first, white gated.
Right.
So
it was white gay men at first, and then next thing you know, they're talking about Haitians and black people.
I don't believe that because they was giving it as a treatment at first.
I'm talking about what I remember.
Whatever you call it, what we call it just said, they was using it as a treatment. That's a treatment pill that folks are taking.
Are you talking about PrEP? You talking about PrEP or
PrEP?
Okay, yeah, it is. It's technically a drug that was used, for HIV treatment with some people. And
but how is it treating HIV?
But it's not. You don't have it yet. You're right.
So you're doing something.
So it's like.
But it was so good. The reason why it was so good at doing its job, they found out. Let's put it in with someone that don't have
work in this other way.
They looking for a cure. They're not just putting it in a monkey that has HIV. They put it in a monkey.
They're not looking for a cure on PrEP. I think they educate people back on PrEP because what they're doing is this miseducation. Because
the wrong people are getting accessing it.
It's a pre-exposure fucking thing.
So it's like when you know that you're gonna be in a risky situation, meaning some place that you're not gonna have a condom, not gonna, you know what I'm saying, whatever, or you haven't survival
sex. It's basically for sex workers.
Yeah, well, no, because sex workers statistically always have lower rates of fucking STD infection than regular people.
Yeah, let's wrap up.
You know what I'm saying? Because they're more precautious. They think about that stuff more because they see more people. You know what I'm saying? They use protection more than your average.
I think that having sex is more prevalent in gay men when they're promiscuous. They don't think of themselves.
No,
let's not use that word.
It's not gay. It's men.
Let's not use that word. Yeah, like promiscuity.
In general,
let's try to say people with multiple partners.
It's like 1959 talk.
Right. It's a human nature ass thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers. We evolved in the motherfuckers that like have group sex or like to watch group sex, even if we don't like having it. So it is what it is. But the promiscuity part that goes into morals and all that kind of shit. And we ain't here to fucking talk about morals. The point
we can talk about morals all day. We was paying motherfuckers for sex. I mean, shit. You know?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. This is a morality discussion. It's not a discussion about morality. So what I'm saying though, fuck.
We all pay some kind of way. I don't care if you're married or not. We all paying.
Paying for what?
What I'm saying is COVID is much scarier than
but it was a matter of what you pay.
To people that don't know what HIV and AIDS did back then, it's that level of scary. And it also has the same level of stigma with it. Again, like I was trying to get to the point that I was trying to make was, you know what I'm saying, they put out this information that we then take as, okay, that means these people over here, I'm not gonna have sex with them because, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to catch it, and I know it's still not my disease. So you never take ownership of the disease. You never believe that it exists. Like say white people, they don't believe that COVID exists, even though people that they know are dying, even though they hear that black people are the ones that's getting it the most, and they're seeing that too. But it's like everybody's dying. They know that motherfuckers is dying and shit, but they still refuse to believe it because the medical community said the black people and Latino people are the more susceptible ones. So it's just this reverse psychology type shit that happens when we get certain messages, and then it influences the way that we act. Same thing happened with HIV and AIDS. People didn't take ownership of HIV and AIDS in the black community because they said it was all white boys, white gay boys, and so they kept going out there still having sex in the ass with everybody and whoever the fuck they was doing, DL, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But closeted people, just like with white people, is closeted people. So
I think it's
then eventually
let's call for alcohol.
I think it's more because of folks not getting on the information. You know, same way with COVID, no one knew what it was.
Can we say that in this day and age with all this fucking internet?
Same way with AIDS, no one know what to do. We talking when it first came out.
We didn't have the internet then.
That was 20 years ago, Bob.
And we didn't have the internet then.
We have the internet now. Do you have a cure for COVID?
No. It ain't about the cure. It's about the information. We were just talking about the information, right?
No one had the information.
The access. We
all
all got access to the information.
We all got the wrong information in the beginning when COVID first came out. You understand what I'm saying? And we got all types of shit. They were telling us They was telling us to put our head over steaming water. That it would
Who was telling you that? Though?
I'm just saying in general. It was so much shit going around. You understand? The same way with AIDS. The AIDS, they were saying, "Oh, you can catch AIDS from eating after somebody."
Right.
They sweat. You
say toilet.
You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So you know, it has to be with us. Got to go out there and look for that information to know the information. You understand what I'm saying? Because we can say, okay, HIV and whatever is fine, but look at our age group. We done been through it all. You understand what I'm saying? We done seen enough. You know, we done had friends that died from it. I had plenty of friends that died from HIV.
Right, me too.
And AIDS. Just because they wasn't doing 30. Just because they wasn't doing what they supposed to be doing. You understand what I'm saying?
But it's bigger. It's always bigger.
On COVID. You know, the same way folks are sitting here gathering together, 10 or more, and walking around here thinking it's not real. That's why the numbers are the way it is today.
Right.
Back in day one, motherfuckers are dying and dropping like flies here in Minnesota.
But it doesn't mean that the information that's out there is the wrong information necessarily. It's now about you refuse to believe the information that has scientifically been proven. You know what I mean? Or use it in a different way.
So who is our new president? Is it Trump or is it Biden?
So
my president, you said my president?
My president is Obama. He's still
my president is Biden.
Oh, see, perception.
I see Obama when I look at
Joe. Facts.
I'm just playing.
Facts. There's no. I only give facts. So from the numbers, it says he's my president in a couple of months.
Good plan.
That's right. He's the president-elect. He's our president-elect.
The president at this moment for the Ku Klux Klan,
the incumbent,
is Donald Trump. Is Donald Trump.
Donis. You call it Donis?
See, now you bashing Donald Trump now.
You give a quiet shade too.
I just think he's just not for us. He never got on that platform and said hey to me. You understand? He was trying.
He just paid these motherfucking.
Trying to put us in concentration camps.
And you don't want to pay all the mega church motherfuckers is up here making us sheep and dumb, dumbing us down and shit. Want to pay them money.
Hey, not only that, you know, like everyone says, why I'm not dealing with LL Cool J. Because he made a path when he said fuck the police. Well, this nigga a millionaire, and he got one of them PPP loans for his shit. You
all these fucking
so he falls in the same bracket with Donald Trump and all them other people. I don't care what no one says. I cut him off. I'm cutting a lot of folks off. I don't care. I'm
niggas
sorry.
tripping.
I love.
That's not fair.
Hey y'all. Always remember to hit us up on our text to give number. You know what I'm saying? You got the number, you know it by heart. It's up there. It's somewhere around here. Someone got the number in front of them. Well, run it back.
Thank y'all again for joining us. At the Bye Cappy Hour.
See y'all next time.
See y'all on Wednesday, next Friday. Peace out, everybody.